Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm founder and teacher here at Chickadee Yoga, which is an online yoga studio dedicated to guiding you to greater harmony, health, and peace of mind, not only in your body, but also in your mind. And we work with people of all age ranges and professions. So we work with people who are beginning on their yoga practice and people who are seasoned yogis, maybe in a vinyasa practice. We also work with people who are pregnant or who have recently given birth, as well as children ages 3 to 6. I hope that I can serve you on wherever you are in your path, in your journey to greater harmony in your body. And we can do this through movement, asana, yoga poses. We do this through guided meditations and also breath work, pranayama. So let's get started. Today, we're going to be talking about the 6 movements of the spine. And any movement we make in life is a combination or a series of these 6 movements. And spine health really leads to greater health in the whole body. If something's wrong with the spine, you can bet that something else will be wrong in the body. And then you might hear some horns. I'm in New York City. And this way, if we bring this intentional movement into the spine, through these 6 movements that we do every day in our life, then the body can become familiar with the proper way to move. And we can also counteract some of the habits that we've done, these habitual movements that we've done through our different lifestyles. So for example, if you're sitting at a desk all day working on a computer, your body might be in a habit of hunching forward. And this is called flexion of the spine. And it's not a bad movement to do. I'll show you from the side. Flexion here. It's not a bad movement. No movement is bad. This movement is simply going to take a toll on the body if it's in the habit of doing it, if you do it a lot, which a lot of us do because that's our modern life, is sitting and working at a desk or on a screen. So we're simply going to counteract some of that movement and get some motion in our spine. One of my teachers, Dr. Ariel Foster, says that motion is lotion. So if you think about dry skin, maybe you just need something on there to really soothe it and nourish it, right? And so that's what we're doing with the spine as well, to keep it youthful, to keep it functioning so that we can go throughout our everyday lives in a way that is helpful for us and happy, okay? So if we're constantly doing something with our spine over time, it will negatively impact our quality of life. So let's get to moving. We're first going to drop into our bodies, drop into the space, drop into the present moment. And we'll do this with a little guided breath work. You're welcome to sit in any comfortable way that you'd like. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit on your shins in hero's pose, which if you don't know what that is, it looks like this. Yeah, sitting on your heels and your shins. You're welcome to sit on a blanket like me, or if you're at your chair, that's perfectly fine as well. Just root your feet down into the earth if you can, or if you're short like me, you can put your feet on top of something that kind of keeps you grounded. Yeah, and you can bring your hands onto your legs to that tactile sensation, some feedback in the body. You're also welcome to stand if you want. So you have options and you can take them, please, as you wish. So just like I said, bring the hands onto the legs, the thighs, the knees, just pressing them down gently. Feel the parts of your body that are grounded into the earth. That's your feet if you're standing, or if you're sitting cross-legged, your shins, your glutes. Yeah. And just feel how rooted you are, how grounded you are onto the earth. How the earth is holding you up and supporting you so that the spine can be nice and long. Maybe you grow a little bit taller towards the sky, like there's a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Maybe notice how the ears are over the shoulders, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're really far forward or really far back. So just bring them right over the shoulders. Shoulders over your ribs, ribs over your pelvis. When you're ready, you can soften the eyes or close them completely. whatever feels more comfortable for you. And just begin to tune into the sensations of the body. Perhaps noticing how the spine feels in space here. Visualizing the spine supporting the rest of the body, allowing us to be upright. Perhaps the mind is wandering into the past or the present. And just like we stacked the ears over the shoulders, just bring the mind right into the present, into that middle moment. When you're ready, you can bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice your natural rate and rhythm here. Not trying to change it, simply gathering data and information. Maybe the breath feels fluid. Maybe you're finding a sense of ease with your breath as it flows in and out today. Perhaps it feels a little more restricted in some ways, in some parts of the body. And that's okay too. Just note where you are. We'll just do a little diaphragmatic breathing, so listen closely. You can bring one hand onto your belly, just right below the belly button, and bring one hand on your heart. Now when we breathe here, only breathe into the belly, below the ribs. Yeah, we want the diaphragm to work for us, not just into the muscles in the chest. So seal the lips. We'll breathe in through the nose to fill the belly, expand it forward into your hand. And exhale out the nose, bringing that hand back towards the spine. Let's do about 3 more. Breathe into your hand that's on the belly, expanding it up and out. Exhale, belly comes back towards the spine. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in. Breath out. And release the hands when you're ready. Just take a moment here, pressing the hands into your thighs, bringing them on the body somewhere. As you feel comfortable, you can open the eyes from bottom to top. We'll begin our movement. So let's start with 2 movements of the spine, and we'll work with that diaphragmatic breathing. So keeping the hands on your body for that tactile feedback. When you're ready, breathe in, belly comes forward, heart comes forward, shoulders back, chest lift. As you breathe out, round through the spine, really scoop out the front of the belly and press the shoulder blades back behind you. Inhale, pull forward once more. Heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, round out the spine, chin towards chest. 2 more. Inhale, forward, shoulders back. Really open the heart. Exhale, round through your spine. And just 1 more like that. Breathe in, really lifting up. And breathe out, rounding down. Okay. So those movements here, we had extension of the spine and flexion, which I already mentioned before, that rounding of the spine. So we're kind of counteracting it here with extension. Yeah, and moving between both of those. And then find neutral. So once again, stacking everything. And we're just going to walk your right fingertips out towards the side of your mat or the ground or even the chair. You can just hold onto your chair. Yeah, if you're standing, just simply stand for a moment. And breathe in as your left arm rises high. Breathe out bend towards the right. Inhale here, reaching through that side body. And exhale, maybe you soften the hand down if you're on the ground. Breathe in, keep reaching, keep pressing both sitting bones into the ground. And breathe out. One more deep breath in, maybe you open the heart a little bit more. If you're standing, press through your feet equally. And exhale, come back all the way up. And take it on the other side. So that's another movement, side bend on the left side. So that's number 3. Number 4, side bend through your right side body. So walking those left fingertips out, reaching the right arm up and over. Breathe in here, keep reaching through those ribs of the right side. And breathe out. Inhale. Maybe you look up towards the sky. And exhale. Soften the left shoulder as much as you can. Find a sense of ease. One more deep breath in. And exhale, come back up through center. Come through neutral. That's the 4th movement of the spine. Let's move on to number 5. So if you need to shift, get comfortable again, move some clothing, please do. It's your time. So the next movement is rotation or twisting of the spine. 2 movements in 2 different directions, towards the right and towards the left. So let's go towards the right first. Bring your left hand onto the outside of your leg, your right leg. And then bring the right hand back behind you like a second spine. If you're in a chair, you can bring that right hand onto the back of the chair. And just breathe in here, lengthening through each vertebra in your spine, and breathe out to twist a little bit more. Breathe in and breathe out. One more deep breath in, keep twisting, and exhale, slowly unwind. And we'll do the rotation or the twist on the other side. Just take a moment here, breathe into the side of the ribs, and breathe out. Get on the other side when you're ready. So right hand comes to the left leg, and left arm comes behind you like a second spine. You can be on your fingertips if you're on the ground, or simply put it on the back of the chair if you're sitting. If you're standing, you don't have to put it on anything. Simply just twist and look behind you. Okay? Breathe in, find length in your spine, and breathe out. Twist. Maybe the gaze looks over your shoulder. Inhale here. Feel like there's a little bit of space between each vertebra. And exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Unwind. Come back through your center. And breathe into the low belly and the ribs. And breathe out. Bring your hands at heart center. And we'll close our practice. We did the 6 movements of the spine today. I hope that these bring you greater health and ease within your life, your everyday life, and you can find a sense of happiness and harmony in the body, but also the mind. So we'll just begin to rub our hands together, creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of friction. And once they're sufficiently warmed, you can bring the palms over the eyes, let the fingertips rest on top of the head, and just feel that energy from the hands going into the eyes, filling the eyes with darkness. And when you're ready, you can remove one hand and the other. Keep a soft gaze, open the eye. Thank you again for your practice with me today. I hope this serves you, and I hope to see you again soon.